one offhand comment on late-night TV, and the room went silent. On Jimmy Kimmel, live, a grinning Bono leaned into the lens, pupils sparkling with mischief, and dropped a single line that slammed like a NASCAR crash. The jab aimed squarely at President Donald Trump. In an instant, Bruce Springsteen, the boss, was dragged back into the spotlight, sparking a three-way collision of egos. Bono's razor-edged wit, Springsteen's blue-collar thunder, and Trump's relentless social media megaphone. Bono's latest swipe fits a long, fiery history of his verbal sparring with President Trump.
I can see those golden towers. I can see those shopping malls. And the candidate looks over all his creation. And the candidate sees that it is good. And the candidate says,
I'm really rich. Turned out I'm much richer than anybody ever knew. Billions and billions and billions of dollars.
And your point is?
I'm really rich. Turned out I'm much richer than anybody ever knew. Billions and billions and billions of dollars.
Well, look, we're very glad for you, candidate. Sincerely, we are. Only real question we have for you this evening. What is your vision for this great nation?
I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
A wall? Like the Berlin Wall? Like the Great Wall of China?
I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
Now, candidate, you understand it's not just Mexican people who are going to have a problem with this wall of yours. It's everyone who loves the idea of America. Like the Irish, for example. Or the French. Or the Brazilians. Everyone who loves the idea of America. Everyone who believes what they read at the foot of the bottom of the Statue of Liberty. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free.
If I win, they're going back.
All of them? I mean, all of us?
If I win, they're going back.
Now, candidate, you're going to make a lot of people very upset around here. Because, candidate, good people are not going to stay silent while you run off with the American dream. All right, candidate? You hear me, candidate? Smart girls from the Bay Area, not going to stay silent. Even the nerdy guys around here are getting revved up, not going to be silent. And these people here, they know a little bit about the business of America. And these guys have a message for you, candidate. You're fired.
I love the old days. You know what they used to do to guys like that? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks.
What, guys like The Edge?
Like to punch him in the face.
Like Adam Clayton?
Like to punch him in the face.
Like Larry Mullen Jr.?
Like to punch him in the face.
Anyone who stands up to you, anyone who speaks up, you want to punch him in the face?
Whose side are you on, Trump or Bruce Springsteen? Remember what Eve said. Bring
I think there's only one boss in America.
I do want to ask you about this because I'm sure you're aware our president gave you a little shout out. How much did Kamala Harris pay Bruce Springsteen for his poor performance during her campaign for president? Why did he accept that money if he's such a fan of hers? Isn't that a major and illegal campaign contribution? What about Beyonce? And how much went to Oprah and Bono?
I don't want to cut in on your action.
No.
Because I know the president at 1 a.m. or 1:30 or whatever that was is usually thinking about you.
Sometimes.
But But two points I'll make. One, to be in the company of Bruce Springsteen, Beyonce, and Oprah. I'd play tambourine in that band. And two, you two and I have we've never paid or played a show to support any candidate from any parts.
That never happened.
It has never happened, and you know it's called Truth Social. It seems to be pretty anti-social. And it's not very true a lot of the time. So,
It's
but
ironically titled.
But a clue to being in such esteemed company might be the fact that I co-founded the One campaign, which is by design bipartisan, and we've got a lot of very religious Catholics, evangelicals, conservatives, who are very, very, very angry with the person that they voted into office, having demolished instruments of mercy and compassion like USAID or PEPFAR, which had saved 26 million lives of people who had AIDS around the world. That's the America that we love. That's the America that we all want to be part of. And they are not happy, and there will be trouble.
Look, America is like the best idea the world ever came up with. But Donald Trump is potentially the worst idea that ever happened to America. Potentially. Could destroy it because of what we're saying, because America's not just a country. Ireland's a nice country, Great Britain's a great country, all the rest of it. It's not an idea. America is an idea, and that idea is bound up in justice and equality for all. Equality and justice for all, you know? And this, you know, I think of Emma Lazarus, those lines, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. This is America. I mean, this is not from Donald Trump's playbook. And look, I have spent 20 years, nearly 20 years now, fiercely bipartisan, and I'm going to stay that way. And I have enormous respect for the party of Abraham Lincoln. Some of the greatest workers in the One campaign come from conservative tradition, are Republicans that are very close friends of mine. I don't think he's a Republican.
But what is
I think he's hijacked the party. I think he's trying to hijack the idea of America, and I think it's bigger than all of us. I think this is really dangerous, and I think, you know, wise people of conscience should not let this man turn your country into a casino.
Bono's been throwing jabs at President Trump for years. Is Bruce still the one true boss, or do you see it differently? Drop your thoughts below. I'm listening. If you're not subscribed to Longevity Motivators right now, get subscribed, like the video, and let's keep going.